Hello everyone, this is Santosh here. This video is regarding my new software that's called OpStrater. Let's see what exactly OpStrater. So this is the option strategy trade organizer. So here this software will allow you to plan the trade, um, options trade basically, and to manage the trade, and as well as to plan your adjustment as well as your exit plan. Let's quickly see what are the components. So first component is strategy decision maker. This tool, this is based on India week, so this is good for index, may be applicable for bank nifty. So it will analyze India weeks and will recommend you different strategies. Next component is strategy decision maker, HVIV, that is historical volatility versus implied volatility. This is good for either index as well as nifty 50 scripts. So we have to put IVs, and then based on the past historical data it will analyze and will recommend different strategies. Next, the most important component is strategy trade manager, where we plan the trade. At the same time, once we plan the trade, based on your risk reward ratio, based on option clicks, it will validate your trade, as you can see here. So it will validate your trade, and then at the same time it will provide you the proper position sizing, so that if required you have a sufficient fund to adjust. And then there's some thing like a worst case scenario and adjustment plans as well as the exit plan, which you can keep your note of your thing, that would be your exit plan, what will be your adjustment plan, so that everything is ready and there is hardly any surprises for you. Next component is option morphing, where if you take some strategies and volatility changes, then we need to change our strategy. Change our strategy could be either hold the strategy, close the strategy, or move into some different strategies. And finally, the last component is about us and the log of options, so that will provide you log of option. So let's quickly install the software. uh, Once you download the software, you need to unzip the software. So here is unzip software, so there would be a setup file and opstrater.msi file. So let's run setup.exe file. That's your welcome screen. You need to go through the license agreement. There are two license agreement. One is Apache Technologies license, another is option Oracle license. If you agree to both, you can continue. So I accept this agreement and I'll go next. I'll say just for me that's good enough, and I'll start the installation. Windows 10, it may prompt you some user access control warning saying that this is untrusted. I'll say okay, I do trust this publisher, and it will finish your installation. Once installation is, you can see there is options strategy premium tool. So there is OpStrater, option Oracle, some support URLs, and this one is in case you have downloaded from Facebook or my blog. So this is a standard option Oracle, and this is from our premium tool. So you can have both the flavors of option Oracle. This option Oracle will support USD INR. This is your standard option Oracle that is available on the blog or on my Facebook group. Let's start option strata and let's see how does it looks. First time, once you start, you need to actually get the authorization. So either you can use Facebook or group. Let me initiate with the Facebook. And then I need to write my Facebook ID, and I need to write my password. So let me write my Facebook ID here. That's my Facebook ID. That's my password. As then once I say login, it will first authenticate using Facebook, and then we'll check whether I'm authorized or not. In case I'm not authorized, it will show me this error. You need to send this screenshot to me so that I can enable the authorization. Let me quickly yeah, provide the access to this user ID. So I'm doing a backup work on the server, and here it goes. So I've provided authorization. Let me restart again. Now as I'm already authenticated, it will just, I need to just provide click on Facebook and it will proceed further. As I haven't logged off, it will just go easily into my tool. So this is the look and feel of OpStrater. This is a very simple tool, no need to feed any data, just click update. As you click update here, it will show you that when was the last weeks updated, what is the percentage change, what was 52-week high, 52-week low, and most important observation is here in the lower section. So that is it's saying volatility is low, and strategy recommended is go for debit strategy. And if you want to go for non-directional strategy, the best option would be go for calendar spread. If you're looking for bullish view, then go for bull call spread, and if you have a bearish view, go for bear put spread. All of these are debit strategies. Let's go to another tool that's called strategy decision maker. Sorry. Here either you can click a script index or maybe scripts. Let's go for index, and once you click on index, you will get a URL here. That is your option chain URL. From here you need to note down the IV, what is the current IV, and then based on the IV it will show you the strategy. So I'll just note down the IV here. So that is 10.41, another is 10.70, and then we have 17.73, so 17.73, and we have 17.62. Once I write the IV, I need to say download. So it will download the historical data, and based on that it will calculate historical volatility, and it will recommend you the strategies. Again, saying that volatility is low, best should go for debit strategy. Again, if you want to go for non-directional, would be better calendar spread. If you want to go for bullish, bull call spread. If you want to go bearish, then go for bear bull spread. And these are some technical details that would be required to plan your trade. Let's go to strategy trade manager. This is a little difficult to understand. I go through in detail during my workshop, so let's quickly plan a trade. Okay, that will be much easy to understand. So here is saying us go for a calendar spread. So let's plan a new strategy, and we'll go for let's go for calendar spread a put one. So today we're gonna start, and my expiry is on November 24th. So I'll go number 24. Let's go for script Nifty. I know that lot size is 75, right? It's 75. Let's assume, so currently my Nifty is around 86.38. Let's take 300 points buffer for upper side and 300 points buffer lower side. So maybe let's make it my stop loss would be here, say 9,000. Let's make it, or maybe let's make it, yeah, let's make it 9,000. That's better. Let's make it 8,900, or maybe I'll make this as 9,000. I'll make upper side 9,100. Lower side I'll make it 8,300. Let's go for my lower stop loss with some around 8,200. Then I want to copy all this data as it's already being handy here. Let's say copy from SGM. So those data are copied here. Now let's go for 8600 put. So I'm going for 8600 put. I'm going for 8600. That's my ATM value. And let's see what are the current values. So here we'll take the help of option oracle that will give us indicator. So let's plan a trade in option oracle. Again, this is a part of same tool, so it will ask for the authorization. I'll click on Facebook, and here we start the option oracle here. Let's write Nifty, and let's wait to download the data. Meanwhile, here we need to write all the clicks from the option vehicle. This would be again from strategy summary table. So we need to write what is maximum potential for loss. You need to calculate what is loss at 9100, what is loss at 8191. So let's see, all the data are here. So I'm gonna make a calendar spread. Let's make it quickly using template, and here we go. Calendar spread, that's my neutral, and let's go for put calendar spread. showing me 8650, and so let's make it 8600. That is what we have planned. And here 8600, so I'm gonna sell 8600 for the current month. I'm gonna buy 8600 for the next month. And all the Greeks are ready here, so let's write the Greeks and let's see what's the result. So this is 120.20. I'll write here that is sold is 120. Assume that's my latest last traded price. It may be slightly plus and minus. Let's write it 161. So 161, not 00. What is maximum profit? I can see maximum profit is 93.79. So let's write it 93 dot. I'll just make it 70. Now I need to see how much I'm gonna lose at 9108. So I'll go to the chart and I'll see if stop loss it hits tomorrow at 9108, how much I'm gonna lose. So it's saying I can lose around 91, that's around 23 points. So I'll write here minus 23 points, and if on the lower side I need to write, so lower side is saying 81.91, so let's go and see lower side 81.91, that's around 81.73, so again around minus 20 points. So I'll just write it minus 20 points, 20.00 minus 23.00, and saying what is my upper protection. You can see the upper protection is showing us 88.76, so let's write it 88.76.10, and the lower side showing us 8338, so 8338 dot roughly 25, and then it's asking us option Greeks, so that's 0.00. That's my total data. Next is Vega, that's 5.07. Next is total theta 1.38. Yeah, all the Greeks has some importance, so once you are in workshop you will know the importance of the Greeks, but this tool actually takes care of that at the back end. And let's assume that we are ready to lose 600 for this particular strategy, and we'll say validate. If range is saying pass, that means this is a good sufficient range in between. It's saying risk reward ratio is pass, that means I'm ready to lose 93. I'm ready to lose 22 points maximum to earn 93 points, so that is more than 1:3, and my position sizing based on the amount I'm ready to lose is saying you should go for 2 lots. In that case I need to short 2 lots of 8600 and go long 2 lots of 8600 put for the December series. Next is worst case scenarios. Assume that market if opens up 5% up tomorrow, what will happen? So let's see, and you can see here shows the percentage. So if market opens, that's tomorrow, so I'll click here, I'll make it on the 1st of October, and 5% up, I can see I'm gonna lose around yeah, so I'm gonna lose around 20 points, so that is acceptable risk for me. And on lower side again, let me go to 5% back, and if market opens for whatever reason 5% down, I'm gonna lose around 33 points. Is that 30? Sorry, I'm gonna lose around 20 points, so that is acceptable risk for me. So I'll say I'm good, there is no surprises, it's acceptable risk for me, and then for different strategies there are different adjustment plans, there are different exit plans that we will go in detail during the workshop. So let's write this. So this looks really good trade, let me save the trade, and I can save it as my 3rd trade for this series, and here I'm saving it as my 3rd trade. So this is the way we actually use Strategy Trade Manager. This is really good. Basically just to avoid any surprises, just plan it and execute it. Everything looks good here, Tomorrow if there is some plus or of plus 5 minus 5 points plus and minus, no need to worry, just go ahead with the trade. Next feature is about option morphing. So let's assume that if you took any trade and the volatility changes, then in that case we need to change the strategy. Let's take one quick example. Here assume that we are in short strangle trade. Normally we do the short strangle when volatility is very high. I assume that from very high it turns to high level, then we need to change the strategy. So from very high it turned, currently the volatility is high, then it's saying that the best is just change this short strangle into short iron condor. So you need to add just two wings both the side, and that turns into iron condor. I hope. And this is where you need to just about us, and to log off you need to click here. It will show you a embedded browser here, and then you need to log off. I hope this is just introduction for this tool. It will help you all, and it would be a really great advantages for my workshop participants. In case if you're interested to buy it, it's available. You can see all the details at powertechnologies.com. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye bye.